Okay, let's talk about CJ Gardner-Johnson, possibly bringing him back. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. He got released from Houston. He just been around the league, and now you kind of find out why coming out of Florida. I believe he dropped to the third round. I think it was, and I think I had a draft spotlight of him on the channel. And he was one of my favorite players in that draft. But now I think you're starting to see the personality is just too much. I think him being outspoken, him being a shit talker, I think it's too much. And I think he wear out his welcome in locker rooms. I mean, even when he left Detroit, it was a lot of love from the fans in general, but then he started talking shit. And like I said, I think what Detroit, the Lions didn't understand, they didn't know how good Kirby Joseph was. So when he went down and opened that opportunity, I believe it was for Kirby Joseph, and he took advantage of it. It's like, okay, we got Kirby, eventually we got BB. Oh, and actually BB too. Because BB bumped him out that nickel. People forget that. BB bumped him out the nickel to safety. He got injured, and then you put Kirby there, and it was like it really wasn't no room for him. You had F.A. Melifanu, Kirby, BB. It really wasn't no room for him. There wasn't no room for him. So that was also something to think about. And then, he leave and he talk shit. He go back to Philly, wear out his welcome in Philly. Go to Houston, wear out his welcome in Houston. So it just don't seem like he's one of those locker room guys. A hellified football player. And sometimes you got players that's worth the headache. Sometimes you got them who worth the headache, and sometimes you got guys who ain't worth the headache. Like Antonio Brown for many years in Pittsburgh was worth the headache. When he wasn't worth the headache, hey, they got him the fuck up out of there. And it was even I think a video or somebody was saying that Mike Tomlin told them that. I think it was one of the players that Mike Tomlin told him that. You got to understand, when you are great at something, you have room for error. When you're not great at something, you don't have room for error. You don't have it. You do not have room for error. So I hope a lot of people recognize that. And for him, he can possibly be out the league. He'd find a home because right now people are going through injuries and people are looking for, new players and stuff. He'd find a home. But as far as his fit here, I mean, they can use him. They can literally use him. They literally can use him. Behind BB and Kirby, I don't know who the hell behind them. Because usually we get so used to seeing F.A. Melifanu. He got injured, moved over to Miami. And they can use him. But then again, when you talk the shit you talk when you left, you never know who you're going to need again. And most likely he going to want to go somewhere and start. He ain't going to want to be part of that rotation. And for Houston to put him out like that, and they had issues going on. Houston got a lot going on right now. And to add somebody who's as spicy and outspoken as him is but for the most part, the Lions got guys who can play. Any of them DBs can play safety. Maddox, Meek, any of those can play safety. So had he not wore out his welcome the way he did, they probably would have welcomed back with open arms. He gonna take the ball away. And then on top of that, he's injury prone. But he wore his welcome out. When you leave a situation, you ain't got to talk shit about the situation. That's how I feel about it. Some situations deserve to be addressed, but that one didn't. You got injured. A younger guy came in that they didn't think was going to be ready, and he ran off with the opportunity. Hey, we didn't foresee that coming. You got injured. Had you stayed healthy and did your job, he never would have had this opportunity. Your inavailability gave him the opportunity to run your fucking shit. And that's it. So how can you be mad about that? And then, oh yeah, the rest of them niggas in the locker room scared. Only ones that fuck with the city was me and Jay. He bought that ignorant shit where, oh, you ain't a real man or a real black person if you don't go to the hood, if you don't go to the trenches. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so tired of them perpetuating that ignorant shit, man. Get out of there. I remember he said that. What that mean? If I knew somewhere was dangerous, why would I go put myself in the line of danger just to prove I'm man? Get out of here, man. Niggas got families to feed. People got kids to go. Who wanna go be in danger just to say, oh, I'm a real black man. I'm in the trenches. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody, that don't make you lesser or more of a man, bro. What makes you a man, really what makes you a man is doing masculine things, taking care of your family, taking care of your responsibility, living up to the integrity and the code that you set for yourself and not and living up to that standard. So when they start compromising themselves for money or for Hollywood scenes, that's when you can start to try to say you compromised your masculinity or your identity as a man. I feel like that's when you can start saying shit like that. But just because I don't want to go to the hood or hey, look, come on, man. And that's why he on the street. He ignorant. Not ignorant, he ignorant. And he gonna find himself on the shelf. And then this girl came out and said he tried to put some bread on Malik's neighbor's head. I don't know what that's about. This is a prime example of not maturing and appreciating the opportunity you got. He ain't gonna get one more opportunity. This is why nobody will commit more than 1 year to CJ Gardner-Johnson. You need to grow the fuck up and change and realize that you have character flaws and fix them. So you can hang around this league. You can get the contract that your place say you deserve. Simple as that. But he'll find his ass out the league. Hopefully took care of his money. Because that mouth and that attitude gonna find his way out right out the league. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live with our video. Hit the link tree, literally everywhere. X, Facebook, Instagram, other platforms on here as well too, man. Like I continue to say, man, like if he didn't, these little Canadian geese, fucking demonic birds, they will jump you. But yeah, if you want to take care of yours, if he didn't run his mouth, this is why, man, I tell you this, man, this is why I really don't burn bridges, dog. If I burn a bridge with you, you probably deserved it. That's why I don't burn bridges. Because you never know who you gonna need to walk who you gonna need, and you need to walk across that bridge again. You just never know. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere there. Peace.